penthouse is more than just a luxurious space at the top of a building. It's a canvas for self-expression, an opportunity to live above the noise while surrounding oneself with beauty and intention. In today's evolving interior trends, bold and airy penthouse interiors merge vibrant color stories with soulful textures and handmade imperfection. This is where American design sensibilities, marked by openness, freedom of style, and emotional storytelling, truly shine. Today, we dive into how you can achieve that powerful contrast between confidence and calmness, all within a top-floor sanctuary. Bold and airy doesn't have to mean cold and vast. The modern penthouse takes advantage of sweeping views, high ceilings, and expansive windows, but also invites warmth through handmade elements. Imperfect pottery, organic weaves, and naturally patinated materials soften what could be a sterile space. The balance of grandeur and intimacy is at the heart of this evolving American aesthetic. Instead of flooding the room with color, the bold palette in this penthouse is purposefully restrained. A pop of persimmon velvet on a vintage-inspired modular sofa, or a splash of cobalt blue in hand-glazed ceramics, makes a statement without overwhelming. In this narrative, color becomes punctuation, a rhythm that draws the eye and evokes emotion. What truly defines handmade imperfect beauty is texture. Walls with Venetian plaster offer subtle depth, while handwoven textiles and chunky knit throws lend coziness. American design sensibilities now celebrate these tactile surfaces. Smooth, flat finishes are replaced by layers, each holding the memory of the hand that created it. Natural light in a penthouse setting is non-negotiable. Here, light is not just functional, it's sculptural. Gauzy linen drapes allow sunlight to dance on textured walls, while carefully placed handmade paper lampshades cast gentle shadows at night. These details give rhythm to the day and set a calming evening mood. Handmade furniture and accent pieces in the space reject rigid perfection. Coffee tables are sculpted from salvaged wood, legs slightly uneven, surfaces deeply grained. Dining chairs feature bent cane and raw-edged upholstery. These elements feel alive, whispering stories of craftsmanship and care, deeply resonating with current American values of authenticity. The soaring walls of a penthouse are a gift and a design challenge. Instead of covering them with sterile art prints, handmade textile hangings, oversized brushstroke canvases, or ceramic wall tiles are used. These installations add visual warmth while celebrating the imperfect nature of human creativity. A signature feature in this bold and airy penthouse is color blocking done with earthy integrity. Think muted ochre against bone white, or dusty rose adjacent to moss green. These combinations ground the space emotionally, drawing from natural inspiration while encouraging a sense of comfort and self-expression. Layered rugs, hand-knotted over woven jute, vintage atop new, add an important grounding element to an otherwise open floor plan. These layered elements nod to eclectic American traditions and bring in a cozy familiarity, tempering the openness of glass and steel. In airy penthouse designs, open floor plans reign. But that doesn't mean everything blends into one. Handmade dividers like linen-paneled screens, reclaimed wood shelving units, or ceramic totems help define zones while allowing light and air to pass freely. These subtle shifts create intimacy within spaciousness. Bowls with asymmetrical rims, mugs with visible hand marks, and vases with small surface cracks add soul to tabletop displays and open shelves. These aren't flaws, they're features. They remind us that beauty is found in presence, and that home is a place of feeling, not performance. In this space, light fixtures double as art pieces. Think sculptural chandeliers made of driftwood and clay, or pendant lamps woven by artisans from natural reeds. Each piece casts not just light but also emotion, enriching the room with ambience and personality. To emphasize the connection to the surrounding skyline, the penthouse includes built-in bench seating under massive windows. Piled with hand-sewn cushions in rich, natural fabrics, this nook becomes a quiet retreat. It reminds us that luxury is not always opulence, it can be stillness and simplicity. Even the kitchen tells a story. Cabinet faces are made from reclaimed oak, hardware forged by hand. Open shelves display hand-thrown dishes, and a backsplash of uneven, kiln-fired tiles adds depth. This is a working kitchen, yes, but it also exudes warmth and welcome. The bedroom doesn't scream luxury, it breathes it. Linen sheets, a low handmade platform bed, and a mix of muted tones create an environment of calm. A single bold wall, perhaps in clay red or olive green, adds depth without overpowering. Imperfection here equals serenity. Floor-to-ceiling drapes in handwoven cotton or silk frame the windows, diffusing light and adding movement. Their slightly uneven texture and delicate imperfections offer an emotional contrast to the sleek, hard surfaces elsewhere in the space. These details make the home feel lived in and loved. The gallery wall in this penthouse avoids symmetry. Instead, it embraces spontaneity, sketches, fiber art, family heirlooms, and local artist prints arranged in a heartbeat pattern rather than a grid. This layout reflects life as it is, personal, evolving, and full of unexpected charm. Even the bathroom becomes a sensory escape. Raw stone sinks, hand-poured concrete countertops, and artisanal soaps housed in clay dishes elevate the everyday ritual. The palette remains neutral, but textured walls and natural materials bring warmth and tactility to the space. The balcony extends the handmade theme outdoors. Planters in chipped terracotta, vintage-style wrought iron chairs, and a woven hammock create an inviting outdoor room. Potted herbs and imperfectly pruned plants add life and spontaneity, turning a sky-high perch into a garden of reflection. This penthouse interior is more than just a statement in design, it's a narrative of personal expression. It balances bold gestures with softness, grandeur with warmth, and contemporary lines with the timeless beauty of the handmade. By embracing imperfection, American design finds new depth, proving that the most luxurious spaces are those that feel deeply human. In your own home, whether large or small, you can channel these elements, bringing together color, light, texture, and handmade charm to create a sanctuary that reflects your spirit and story.